Greetings from Granny Flats X. We have Abdullah here, today one of our customers from Rudy Hill. He is here to share his experience of how we helped him to bring his dream to life of having a granny flat in his backyard. Hey Abdullah, welcome. So as we start, first of all, there are so many builders we have here in Sydney. What stood out the most for you about us?
So I chose Granny Flats X specifically because of the reputation that the company provided, but also at the same time, the team was very transparent. I've heard from other people, friends and family, that the company in general was just very positive throughout the entire process of when they were building, and just the quality of work that they do is, just top notch.
Yes, transparency is one of our key values. How effective was our team in helping you in the initial stages?
Working with the team was actually very, very simple. They were very transparent throughout the entire process. They gave us a lot of information. They were quite informative on different parts of the building phase. So anything that we had questions and confusions about, specifically the large amount of jargon in the contract, we were able to just seamlessly navigate through that with the help of the team at Granny Flats X. So this made it much, much easier, and especially for my parents and other family members who aren't accustomed to this, the language, they were easily able to just adapt it to our ability to comprehend it. So yeah.
Thank you for that. What are your thoughts in terms of the timeframes and our quality?
So the construction process for Granny Flats X only took around 3.5 months, which caught us by surprise because traditional buildings here in Sydney would take much, much longer, especially for the quality of work that we will guarantee. So it was a very quick and efficient process, and everything was done perfectly, and the build quality just amazes us to this day.
Yeah, people have difficulty believing this. During the build, was there a time you thought there would be issues?
So there were minor challenges during the construction process in regards to external factors. So most of these were weather attributed. So think about rain or very hot weather. These would have, for other companies, would have delayed the process, but with Granny Flats X, they were able to work through it pretty seamlessly, and I was surprised by that. In Sydney, the weather is very random, and surprisingly, we just navigate through it, and we were there within 3 months.
Yeah, we like to surprise our customers. What would be something that impressed you the most about us?
I think what impressed me the most about the project was the attention to detail that was given. It was just basically treated as an extension to our own current dwelling. Every small little corner, every the kitchen, the bathroom, the rooms, the central area, connecting with the backyard. Ensuring the requirements that we wanted, which was privacy between the main dwelling and this is the secondary dwelling, and then even space for a future dwelling because our backyard's quite big. So this surprised us quite a bit, and it was very, very highly recommended to anyone.
Our team has always pushed detail orientation, and that has helped us grow that way. How did the granny flat change your life?
Our main house is pretty small, so this construction improved our lifestyle quite a bit. I mean, me and my family have much more space now than before. This specific building feels way ahead of its time in terms of its actual design compared to our current building, which is a bit older. So there's always a bit of contrast, a positive contrast actually, and everything's just, I have a much more balanced life now because I work full-time at IT, and a lot of our work is at home. So software engineering for me, it's I'm able to have my own office within the Granny Flats X has provided that little space for me, and everything works out great.
This is what boosts us to keep going. Would you recommend us to others?
Yes, I would, and we have. We have family friends that we have recommended this company to, and they've also finished their construction just recently, and they're pretty happy with it as well. I would recommend anyone to check it out, especially to get an economical value additional to their home, because competitors are charging much, much more. And I would say these guys, after some research we had done, several companies, these guys they balance pricing with quality as well, which is hard to find nowadays.
Thank you, Abdullah, for your valuable feedback. It was a pleasure working with you and bringing your granny flat to life.